Guys, it's Gary here from The Average Trader. By now you've probably realised that I love moving averages. I love using them on my charts. You've got no complicated indicator algos or distracting wicks stopping you out. Very straightforward, just blank chart with some moving averages. And I've already showed you this system that I'm going to be using, strategy that I'm going to be using for my $100,000 prop firm challenge. But today I just want to show you something different. You can use them, a different collection of EMAs, and use them as a tool, and it's just to find turning points in the market really. So I'll just show you, switch my charts. Here we are, and the blue, now the blue moving averages represent the traders, they move a bit quicker, and then we've got the investors, which are the red EMAs, which just come into the market a bit slower. They're a bit slower to react, so the traders lead. And as you can see, when the traders cross over the investors, they sort of tighten up around this sort of area and they start to move into agreement. When that happens, you can be pretty sure that you're going to get an explosive move from the traders. And sure enough, the traders start moving down, they're fanning out. Let's just get the crosshairs, and you can see that shortly after here, the investors have started to follow. They're a bit shrewder, a bit more prudent, and they just wait a little bit. They're a bit more cautious. But when they enter the market, you know you're in a trend, and you can just follow it all the way down until they start to tighten up again down here, and it goes starts moving sideways. And this happens over and over again. We move back along here. You can see they've tightened up here. Look. They're in agreement. It's got really thick black blue, and then suddenly the traders said, nope, we're not having that, and they've started fanning out again, and then the investors have followed them and we've trended up. And it's great for spotting ranges as well, like this bit here. Who would want to trade that really? And the moving averages spot that really well. You can see it's just not a place to be entering the market. Now there's one thing, word of caution, I would like to point out. I'm looking for the best example. I think this is a fairly good example. You can see here they've bunched up and the traders have crossed over and they've made this move, picked up all the liquidity, and then they've just pushed price down again and broke out and then started trending down. So they've just tricked you into this little move, and then they've turned round and they've started going bearish. But the way to keep out of this is just to watch the investors. Look, the investors they've started to fan out, but they've lost that tightness that was here, this agreement, but they haven't really. And the traders have, by the time they start to move up, the traders have just turned it down, and then you just wait for the investors to enter, and then you just follow it down. So watch out for that. But it's a great little tool just to spot the turning points in the market, or maybe even start following these trends. It's entirely your decision. So a great little method, different to what I usually use, but just something you might want to look at. Here's the EMAs that I've used for this chart: 3, 5, 7, 10, 12 and 15 for the traders, and then 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 and 60 for the investors. You don't have to stick to these. It's just what I've used, what I've found elsewhere, what other people are using. I'm not the first, I haven't invented this. There's plenty of other people doing it, and it's been years. It's been like this for years, but it's been recently fairly new to me. It's just a really good way of looking at a chart, really simplified way. I mean, look at this. You've got this little faders. Sure enough, they broke out again, turned and gone bullish, started to fan out. Shortly after, the investors have joined them, and you just follow the trend all the way up to here. So it's really powerful, and it happens over and over again. I hope you liked this video. I hope you found it interesting, informative and useful. And if you do start to use this, just let me know in the comments. Please leave a like for my video. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I'm told that it really helps my algorithm, whatever that means, for YouTube. So I appreciate that if you would do that for me. And I will see you very shortly in another video. Thanks very much for watching. Bye for now.